How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be moving the young blotched blue tongues out of the enclosure they're in now and into the bigger one under the beardeds. I'm doing this for a few reasons. The first being I've been meaning to do it for a while because they're getting larger, but also this morning when I was changing over their light in this enclosure where they normally live, the light holder ended up breaking. So I thought, yep, that's the perfect excuse to then go and move them over into here. Bigger enclosure, more space to run around, and yeah, they should enjoy it. So let's get to setting this up.
So while I have you guys here, I just want to tell you what's happening this weekend. This weekend is actually the Central Coast Reptile Expo, and I'll be going, so I'll put up a picture of everything about it right now. And yeah, I'll make another video on it after this one, but thought I'd put it in here while I have your attention. So yeah, I'll be there this weekend on the 21st. So come down if you're looking to see some reptiles or even buy some more reptiles. But yeah, I'll see you there.
Alright, so anytime I move an animal into a new enclosure or anything like that, even if I've already cleaned it beforehand, I always like to give it another good clean before the animals go in. So what I use to sanitize and clean with is F10. It's a veterinary disinfectant. Keeps everything nice and clean and kills bacteria and whatnot. So yeah, this is what I clean everything with mostly. And yeah, so we're just going to hit this F10 and then we'll be able to set it up and put in the animals. So because I'm moving them, they might become stressed, so I'll try and feed them before I move them, so if they decide to go off food for a little bit because of the stress of moving, then they'll still have some food in them. So yeah, I'm just giving them some food and we'll see how they go. Okay, now the whole enclosure is cleaned. I even cleaned the front sliding doors, so everything's good to go. So let's get into the setup. What I use for my blue tongues indoors is a paper substrate, either newspaper or butcher's paper like this. And I use this just because it's really simple and easy. It's really clean. The lizard excretes some waste. You can just pick it out, scrunch it up, throw it away, put a new piece down. Completely clean and sanitary and just easy to do. So yeah, let's put that in first. The butcher's paper, I've already folded it up, ready to go. So you put that here, and this over here. Alright, now to add the decorations to the enclosure. First thing we need is the hides. And here's a big one I made a while ago for this enclosure. Big wooden one, it's big and heavy so I won't be able to move it around. And I'll put this up on the cool side, and underneath it I'll put a bunch of shredded newspaper so they can bury down in there. Blue tongue lizards love to bury down into stuff, so the shredded paper will give them an opportunity to do that. So I'll put that over in this corner and go in there and hide and be secure. Alright, so next thing in the enclosure is going to be this other hide, which is a curved piece of bark basically. So it's got two ends they can go into. I'll put that here near the heat light. So that way if they want to come out of this hide after sleeping in there or whatever, they can come out and feel safe, go into this one and then come out here onto the hot spot. So after the hides are in, we'll just put in some rocks. These serve a few purposes. The first being it's just a bit of environmental enrichment, a bit of different terrain for them to go over and whatnot, as well as when they do that they'll be scratching down their nails, which is very good. So otherwise they'll just grow out, and as well as that, it helps them shedding their scales, so they can rub up against it and get the scales off. And last thing is, it stops them from burying under the paper and then just ruining everything under there. So yeah, rocks serve a good purpose. And they make the enclosure look nicer. And then finally, we'll put in their food and water dishes. I'll put the water up the back here on the cool side, so it doesn't just evaporate really quickly and increase the humidity too much. and then I'll just put their dry food wherever, just in the middle there. They get easy access to it. So yeah, that's the setup. And yeah, so blue tongues only need a really simple setup like this. Makes it much easier for you, and it's safer for them. The more things you have in there, the more problems they could possibly have. But yeah, that's all they need. They'll be enjoying this, I reckon. More space for them, more to do, and yeah, so let's put them in. Alright, so here we go. Here are the blueies. Here's the new enclosure. Let's put them in. So yeah, if you guys don't know, these are actually my young pair of alpine blotched blue tongues. At least I think they're a pair. I'm pretty sure this one here is the girl, and that one up there is the boy. Yeah, they seem to be liking it so far. They're already checking everything out. They'll really enjoy this hide, I reckon. So yeah, they look good in here. New enclosure. And he's going to tip over his water bowl already. Lucky there's nothing in it nearly. Yeah, he's off exploring in there. And I moved this rock around actually because I still want it to hold down this bit of paper, but I thought it would like sort of force them, once they come out of this hide, they have to climb over that, so they have to scrape their nails down onto it. So that'll grind down their nails a bit, as well as it provides a bit of a ramp so they can get up on top here if they want to do some climbing. So they do come from the Blue Mountains, these guys, so they wouldn't be strangers to doing a bit of climbing. But yeah, they look good in here. Seem to like it so far. They'll probably just be exploring around for a little while. They'll settle down, they'll get under the nice heat light, and yeah. See, I love these two skinks, they're so cool. Absolutely stunning colours. The camera probably doesn't really pick it up, but they are bright reddy orange with some high yellow sides coming in and some really good speckling on their heads after their last shed. And yeah, they should just keep getting nicer. So yeah, I'm still testing out the thermostat in here. I've got the probe there, it's up there. But yeah, that's the new enclosure for these guys. Alright, so they've been in here a while now. They've been climbing around, looking around, going a bit nuts, but they've calmed down now, found the heat light, the hot spot, and yeah, just hanging out now. So they seem to like their new setup, which is really good. They look really good, really happy, healthy, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want to see in the future. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys on the weekend at the expo. And yeah, have a good one guys. I'll see you next time.